Hi there, here to do a message because you have somebody that is trying to mess with your energy. We do have the full moon. We are in the full moon in Gemini right now. Somebody is already trying or going to try to do some sort of energy manipulation tonight or today. So I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a heads up and see if we can find the character. Although I feel like you probably already know, so this would just be confirmation for you. So I feel like you are a very creative, compassionate person. Always have fun, bright ideas up your sleeve. A very loving. Rainbows and sunflowers could be of significance. I feel like this is somebody that you walked away from who is causing this negativity in your life. This could be somebody that you had a relationship with, that was a new relationship, or yeah, definitely somebody you were in a relationship with. Now this could be love or yeah, this person was trying to mess with your love, like any sort of love relationships, friendships that you had coming in with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. This person was trying to get you to either walk away from them or get you left out in the cold with Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles here. This person may be coming in with an apology for you with the Page of Cups here, but you are also this very loving, innocent energy, and they try to stop and block you, so you would be feeling kind of left out and abandoned. You are... That's funny. You are working on your ascension, so you're definitely a light worker, a healer of some type. And the reason why I said it is funny is because I had a wrong deck in my in this tarot deck, and it was from the Oracle, and Spirit told me to leave it out, and it was ascending too. So that's the number 98. So that could be a significance to you. So you're definitely a light worker, a healer, and as I have encountered on my journey, whenever you are really working towards your ascension, working in the light, then the darkness always tries to hold you back and keep you down. Now this is a person that was a karmic connection with you. Yeah, and they try to get you to be in a mental prison, trapped into your head, so you could not make a decision on which way to move, or they are going to try that. So make sure that you put your protections around your energy in place. You are very loving, empathic. You could have psychic gifts, but yeah, you are this with the Empress here, a very loving and empathic person, and you have probably picked up on this energy just by feeling it already, and knew that this person was karmic to you and walked away. Now, I have a card saying legal issues, and with that coming around the Eight of Swords, this person could actually go to prison because Eight of Swords stands for a mental prison, but it could actually stand for actual prison too. This person is facing legal issues, and also just a huge amount of negative karma for trying to block somebody that is in this loving Empress, divine being energy, while you're standing and working on your foundation. Let's get some of these oracle cards. A house could be significant or involved in some kind of way. This could be somebody that you lived with, or maybe a neighbor. Also, make sure that you put protections around your home as well. You are about to achieve, you're about to get to some level of achievement here, maybe with your ascension. That could be, one of your goals where you want to work on your personal ascension and alignment. Yeah, you're a starseed. For sure, a healer. So starseeds, we often receive a whole lot of persecution. And it's funny because I was having all these downloads while I was driving my son to school about starseeds and how, often the life is not hard. usually there's a traumatic birth, and often a whole lot of conflict throughout the life until one becomes kind of self-aware that they're a starseed, and then the psychic and spiritual attacks really really take off from there, because now that we are aware of where we come from and our, you know, our purpose and our plan, then we really get thrown, well, a lot of jealousy and envy too, because our energy changes, and it's an energetic thing that people just become, it just stirs up a lot of competition and jealousy and envy here, because, you know, you've been able to ascend to a certain level. You're still ascending. You've gone into those deep, dark places of yourself and done your shadow work, and a lot of people don't like that. So something about your ancestors, you could work with your ancestors or do ancestral magic. Also, I just heard your ancestors are standing guard and protecting you. And also that you were chosen by your ancestors to do this mission in this lifetime. And I just messed up that word, ancestors, for answers. So your ancestors might have some answers for you. So maybe you can channel into answers from your ancestors or ask them for help. But yeah, there's a surprise coming for you. For sure. Surprise. Yeah, here we go. Manipulation. So there's going to be some surprise puppet mastering here going on, where somebody is really trying to control the strings in your life. Yeah, you're just a sweetheart, and these people might be using other people that have a sweet nature to try and you know, tell them a false storyline about you. This could be a mature woman, or you are, that is doing this. Yeah, literally somebody is going to jail. Somebody is going to jail over this. They done gone too far, too far. Yeah, what I say, you a healer. You are a healer. You could work with energies. You could work with Reiki, or you could just be coming into the fact of creating like energy balls with your hands, and like working with like golden light surrounding your aura. Okay, you're very intuitive. So whoever it is that you believe is doing this, that's the one. Follow your intuition and talk to your ancestors, because I believe they do have quite a few of answers for you. Okay, so I'm going to end this part of the reading here, but I will continue on over at the YT. So follow me and find me over there for the rest of this message if you are interested. All right, we're going to keep on going here. Okay, 7 of Swords. Yeah, definitely lying, cheating, and stealing. Very dark spiritual energy that this person is in. They could have tried to, like I said, they are puppet mastering something. So they're telling some sort of lies and trying to manipulate people into believing that you aren't really the sweetheart that you are. Yeah, this person is confused and really mentally up in the clouds. Get it together, person. And you are in this Queen of Cups, Empress energy. Very intuitive, very loving, very empathic. Yeah, you could use white magic. Also, you have white magic that could be protecting you, your ancestors, your angels. The angels in the card here. If you don't actively use white magic, maybe you could call in like divine light to surround you. Or you could surround your aura with golden love and light. But yeah, this is energy coming in quick. So yeah, this energy is coming in hot, whatever it is that they're trying to do. They might be trying to get you to have some sort of legal issues and end up in prison with the legal issues and the imprisonment. So this person, I'm just hearing it will go to any lengths. Like they want to win at all costs. They don't care. Well, you are a visionary. You're trying to see about expanding your future, helping the world, healing. yeah, whatever this person is trying to do, it's not going to work. They are also getting that they are trying to put an end to your growth and expansion so that you get back down into this Five of Pentacles being left out energy, and you won't be focusing on your visions, you know, that you have for your future, your healing, developing your intuition, and whatever it is that you're working on. Yeah, the Lovers. So yeah, this person, we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So this person is really trying to mess with any and all of your relationships. So if you've been having conflict and tension inside of relationships, it could be this person's doing. Four of Cups. Yeah, they want you to feel like you don't have a cup of love for you. Like you've missed out. But literally, the divine does have a cup of love for you. You will have, if you aren't already in a meaningful, loving relationship, I get that you have new love coming into here. With the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. The Star, again, you are a starseed, you are a healer, you might be also healing from these spiritual attacks. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, you've mastered something. Maybe you've mastered the white magic, because it is following on that, and the Star mastered healing, a Reiki master you could be. Six of Wands, yeah, you're on your way to getting victory and success, being recognized. Yeah, you getting it all, baby, with the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know what you're doing, but you keep going, because that is a whole lot of money. You be getting a whole lot of generational wealth that you are working towards. That's the whole bag, baby. Yeah, you have been slow and steady working towards something, and it's about to pay off big. And that's also when you will notice an uptick in these attacks, is when you're really, really close to getting the bag, baby. Then you're going to be sent a whole bunch of spiritual attacks to try and to prevent that. Yeah, you are in your power, in your personal power here with the Emperor. You could have been working long and hard on your ascension, healing, and standing in your power. And yeah, people don't like that. For some of you, this could be your own family, or that might be the goal that you're working towards here with the Ten of Pentacles. That might be, you know, maybe that's the bag for you, having a nice, healthy, happy family. You could have 2 children, or you could want to have 2 children. Yeah, you and you boss energy, you a boss. Yeah, you're a rising star too. So maybe you actually do have goals to do something where you're seen publicly here with this rising star here. But, you know, with the star seed coming out and the ascension, I feel like this has to do with spirituality and your spiritual growth, your healing abilities. Like you're going to achieve recognition for your healing abilities. Yeah, this could be a huge change for the past here with this person changing from a day job into like a different attire, or you could work a day job and then at night have, you know, a side hustle that you're working on. Yeah, you're definitely going through a transition here, and whatever these people are trying to do to manipulate, it's coming to an end to them, for them. You could have ancestors that you're going to visit during this time, and placing, because that fell right on top by ancestors, and there's flowers on top of the grave here. So you could be going, and maybe that's something that you do. Yeah, you are in your north node while this other person is in their south node. Yeah, you're pursuing your higher calling. You're in your destiny. You're a healer, and you're pursuing your, you know, what we're sent here on this earth to accomplish. You're trying to do it. Yeah, this person literally is going to have legal issues. There is ramifications for whatever they are doing. This may involve more than energetic manipulation, like they may be stepping out into the 3D world and really trying to mess with your actual home because their head was housed here, or perhaps your vehicle or something like that. But you are following your divine pathway, so just keep following your North Star, your North Node, and you are protected. Yeah, this person really, really wants to stop you from being in a relationship. They don't want you to have anybody around you supporting you, cheering you on. But you're about to get a love offer anyways. Yeah, this could be somebody in your community, but the community is definitely very heavy energy of community here. This is a number 39. So this could be somebody that was in your healing community, or that you learned or did Reiki with, or went to Reiki class, or some sort of group effort. That community is heavily involved. Also, this person could be making waves in your community so that you do not have the support that I was talking about. This person also could be trying to mess with your work, trying to get you sick too, with this guy wearing the the doctor's insignia and the doctor robe. So yeah, they're trying to mess with your occupation, though, whatever it is. Like I said, you're a healer, and even though this says doctor, I mean, doctors are kind of healers. Yeah, they're trying to stop your healing abilities or block those. Perhaps this is somebody that tried to, that is in a third-party situation, or tried to put you in a third-party situation, or maybe they were the third party trying to break up your relationships. Actually, that feels like what it is with all of these other cards here surrounding love. They wanted you to be left out in the cold, and they were on the outside blocking any relationships from coming in from you. Yeah, this person is very abusive. Like they want you, if they could throw the tomatoes at you, they would. They for sure would. And like I said, they might be taking action in the 3D realm, because this person is quite battered. On top of just the tomatoes, she's all bruised up and crying. So this person kind of wants you to be publicly humiliated. I'm kind of getting... yeah, you could be somebody that divinates, or reads a crystal ball, or does tarot cards, or this person could be heavily divinating on you to see what you've got going on, to see if the manipulations that they're doing are working or not. Any efforts to, all their work, labor, and efforts to see if you're still, benefiting, if you're still fruitful, or if their energies, their manipulative energies worked or not. You could be just minding your own, about to travel. Travel has been coming out a lot lately. Yeah, like I've said, this person is telling a false narrative. They speak in lies. Bondage. Yeah, this person wanted you to be trapped and bound to them in some way. They could have used it some sort of binding magic, I'm getting off of that, to bind you into misery. So this one says hello. So I feel like this person will just come up and be, oh, hello, how you doing? Pretending like you don't know dang well what they're doing behind your back. 5 of Swords. Yeah, trying to win at all costs. Yes, exactly. That's what they're doing behind your back. But I feel like this should be just confirmation. Yeah, you're standing on business. You could be starting your own business. Just a very grounded, humble energy. Yeah, this person, if you've told them any secrets, they're spreading your secrets around. It's one of the things that they're doing. And I did say that they're bringing this from just energy manipulation and spell work, because I feel like maybe that's not really having an effect on you. You're divinely protected, and your ancestors are all on top of this. So I feel like they're having to take this energy of winning at all costs, the Five of Swords, and really trying to mess with any sort of telling your family business with the King of Pentacles here, telling your secrets to other people so that way they can control and manipulate the narrative going on. I have so many cards out here, but we had false narrative too. So yeah, this person is pretending, they may be telling some, this is taking like a little nugget of truth and then putting this false narrative in it. So, and those are the worst kind of lies, because it would be like, oh yeah, you know, I did see that person, you know, doing this, that, or the other, but then they twist it a little bit so that it's not necessarily the truth anymore, but it contains just a little grain of truth that makes people, you know, kind of fall for that. So anyways, I hope that this message helped you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one, guys.